Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I thought I'd do a special video. It's pretty appropriate for this time of the season or time of the year because everyone's preparing for back to school, and I kind of want to offer some money saving tips and things for especially college students. This video is going to be for college students because in college, you know, we're on our own a lot more. We're spending a lot of our own money and we're working. And so it's important to know how to spend the money, where to spend it, and things like that. And we care a little bit more about how we're spending and how much we're spending it when we're spending our own money versus our parents' money. So I think this video is appropriate for college students. And I remember, you know, when I was younger, my mom always took me out shopping. I put anything that I wanted. I bought any school supplies I wanted. I bought, you know, all the kind of clothes that I wanted. And I didn't have to worry about textbooks or things like that. So it's a very big difference from, you know, elementary, junior high, high school, and then in college. So I wanted to do a special video, give you guys some tips and tricks that you can use when going back to school and looking for things and buying things for back to school. So the first tip that I should suggest is not to rush out and go on a shopping spree and, you know, start buying clothes when you have other obligations or responsibilities, and those responsibilities being, you know, maybe you're out on your own, in your own apartment, or maybe you're living in the dorm. It's important to pay attention to your expenses, especially your rent, food, and things like that, and things for your apartment and things for your dorm. So put those priorities first. And also another important factor is to worry about textbooks. So with textbooks can run up to $200 to $300 per book, and it can get pretty pricey. So the first thing that I would suggest is not to go straight away and order books off the online bookstore or the bookstore that the college provides books from. The best option is to look and see what kind of books you need. Email your teachers and ask them, you know, is it okay if I can buy an older edition? Or where is a good place that I can find this book? Because if you're ordering off the bookstore, that's when it tends to be more. That's when you're going to end up spending more. And I remember my first year of college, I didn't really, you know where to go to buy textbooks. I didn't know that you can find cheaper books other places. And so I ended up spending maybe $600 on textbooks alone because I didn't really shop and I didn't look out there for textbooks. And now that I'm a junior in college, I definitely do not buy from the bookstore. So what I can suggest is go on, you know, places like eBay and Amazon and see if you can find the book that you're looking for. I bought 2 textbooks that I needed, and one textbook I got for like $3 and the other one I got for $1. And these are perfectly good textbooks in good shape. They have been used, but who cares if they're used? You don't really have to have a new textbook. And these are in relatively good shape. There's no highlighting, no drawings or anything. So just look in the description and see if there's any missing pages or if there's any, you know, tears or damage and things like that, and you can find good textbooks for good prices. Also, if you don't want to buy anything online, you could look at bookstores like Half Price Books and things like that. They also sell textbooks and things like that for cheaper prices. So if you don't mind used textbooks and you don't mind things like that, then that's definitely a good alternative for people who are looking to save money. One thing you don't want to do, I know that the college bookstores tell you to get the newest edition and things like that. They recommend the newest edition. So if you're not sure what book to get, again, like I said, email your professor and ask, is it okay if you buy an older edition? Because the thing with older editions, they're not much different from the newest edition that's out there. The only difference is there may be a different cover, different pictures, a little bit more case studies, but the contents and the chapters are pretty much the same. So again, ask your teacher. The best thing to do is just ask questions and see what you can get. And also, you don't have to get all your books before classes start. You can wait maybe a week, week and a half to see exactly what you need to buy and things like that, so that you don't spend extra money that you really don't have to spend. Another option is to buy international books. International books are sold cheaper in other countries than they would be sold in the U.S. The content, again, is the same, so again, it might take longer for the book to get here. So if that's an option, it may be good to start ordering your books maybe 3 or 4 weeks ahead before classes start so that your books get here on time. But again, international books are the same as the U.S. edition. They are just maybe have a different cover, and they are sold cheaper. So take those tips into consideration when buying your textbooks. Next thing you want to do, okay, we all care about back to school shopping. We all want to all want to wear the newest trends and be in style when school starts. I do personally myself. But again, like I said, when you're spending your own money, you don't want to buy as much as you would if you were spending your parents' money. And so, it's okay. It's good to be careful of where you go to shop and things like that. When you're in college, you don't really care as much about clothes shopping as you would in elementary. I mean, I remember when I was in grade school, I bought a whole new wardrobe. But in college, you can buy maybe a few signature pieces that you can dress up. You don't necessarily have to buy 3 weeks worth of clothes. You can just maybe buy a week worth of clothes, key pieces that you can dress up. The first thing I would suggest is going to the sales rack. They're letting go of a lot of summer clothes and things like that, and bringing a lot of fall clothes. So they have things like marked down to 50, 60, 70, even 80% off.